Hi, it's Sharma, author of The Leader Who Had No Title, founder of the Titan Academy, and I want to welcome you to this mastery session. It's about an incredibly important topic that is so fascinating to so many people: the cure for fear. If you're human, you're going to face fear. And so one of the things that A players do, that leaders without titles do, that iconic human beings do, is they develop a resilience or a hardiness in the face of fear. A story I remember reading in an Osho book a while ago. So there was this man, and he was a mountain climber. So he climbed the mountain and he reached the summit, but he sort of misjudged the timing and it became dark. And so he made his way down the mountain as the sun set, but he got to a place where it became so dark he couldn't move. And he thought he was on this ledge, and he just became paralyzed by fear. He just realized that, if he moved a few inches over, he would fall thousands and thousands of meters or feet to his death. And so all night, that was the most terrifying night of his life. He was on this ledge. He couldn't even move forward because he thought he'd fall. And he just stayed there frozen for hours and hours and hours. And then with the first rays of daylight, he started to laugh. And the reason he started to laugh was he realized just below the ledge, there was this huge stone platform. There was no danger whatsoever. It was just his perception of fear that caused him to feel terrified. And I think that's a powerful idea for us. The things that most frighten us, when we actually have the courage to do them, dissolve. I mean, just think about it. How many times there was something you were afraid to do, and maybe for years you avoided it, and then one day you decided to confront it. And when you ran towards the fear itself dissolved. And so what I want to do in this mastery session is offer you a few ideas to help you really cure fear. And the first idea is simply this: practice bravery training. You want to be a great footballer. We understand you've got to put in the time to practice. You want to be a great chef. We understand you've got to do the practice. You want to be a great entrepreneur. You've got to put in the hours of rigor and discipline building your business. You want to be a great chess champion. Of course, they're obsessed monomaniacally with practice. And yet when it comes to fear, we don't live in a society that values bravery training. You don't really hear people saying, go out and use this day to practice becoming fearless. And yet, we all know the 10,000 hour